The Great Fire of London. The blood of the just will be demanded if London burned by fire in the year 66. Ancient lady will fall from her high place and many of the same sect will be killed. Meaning of the prediction. The small fire that started in London September 2, 1666 turned into a 3-day blaze that consumed the city. Death of the King Henry II. The young lion will overcome the older one on the field of combat in a single battle. He will pierce his eyes through a golden cage, 2 wounds made 1, then he dies a cruel death. Meaning of the prediction. Henry II lined up to joust Gabriel for jousting tournament in 1559. In their final pass, Montgomery's lance tilted up and splintered into 2 shards. One went through the king's visor and hit his eye, and the other lodged in his temple. Henry suffered for 10 days before dying in his bed. French Revolution. From the enslaved populace, songs, chants and demands while princes and lords are held captive in prisons. These will in future by headless idiots be received as divine prayers. Meaning of the prediction. In 1789, the French people decided they had enough of poor aristocratic rule and revolted. Princes and lords were taken from power, locked in prisons and beheaded at the guillotine. Rise of Napoleon. Pow, nay, Laurent will be more of fire than of the blood, to swim in praise, the great one to flee to the confluence. He will refuse entry to the pieuses, the depraved ones and the durance will keep them imprisoned. Meaning of the prediction. The famous prophecy in which he directly mentioned the name of Napoleon Bonaparte. If the letters Pow, nay, Laurent are rearranged it becomes Napoleon Roy or Napoleon Bonaparte. About Adolf Hitler. From the depths of the west of Europe, a young child will be born of poor people, he who by his tongue will seduce a great troop, his fame will increase towards the realm of the east. Beasts ferocious from hunger will swim across rivers, the greater one will cause it to be dragged in an iron cage when the Germany child will observe nothing. Meaning of the prediction. The beast is interpreted as Adolf Hitler and the German army, crossing over to capture France. He was an Austrian-born and the leader of the National Socialist German Workers' Party, commonly known as the Nazi Party. Second World War. The 2 greatest ones of Asia and of Africa, from the Rhine and Lower Danube they will be said to have come, cries, tears at Malta and the Ligurian side. Meaning of the prediction. The prediction of the Second World War and the rise of Hitler is one of his greatest predictions of all time. World War II was a global military conflict lasting from 1939 to 1945, which involved most of the world's nations. Atomic bombings. Near the gates and within the cities there will be two scourges the like of which was never seen, famine within plague, people put out by steel, crying to the great immortal God for relief. Meaning of the prediction. In early August 1945 the United States dropped 2 atomic weapons on the island of Japan, within 2 cities, Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The suffering endured by those in the blast and the radiation poisoning suffered by those who escaped the immediate detonation. Princess Diana's death. The last son of the man with the prophet's name will bring Diana to her day of rest. At a distance they wander in frenetic grief. Delivering a great people from ruin. Meaning of the prediction. The quatrain predicts about the death of Diana, Princess of Wales. She died with her boyfriend Tony. They both died at a distance from their homes, that is, in France. Jfk S Assassination. The ancient task will be completed from on high, evil will fall on the great man, a dead innocent will be accused of the deed, the guilty one will remain in the mist. Meaning of the prediction. The great man, John Kennedy, received numerous death threats, petition, and was gunned down, thunderbolt, in the afternoon of November 22, 1963. The 9/11 terrorist attacks. Earth-shaking fire from the center of the earth will cause tremors around the new city. 2 great rocks will war for a long time, then Arethusa will redden a new river. Meaning of the prediction. On the morning of September 11, 2001 the 2 towers, 2 great rocks, of the World Trade Center were attacked in New York City, New City.